Hello everyone, my name is André Marchesi. I'm the actual training director of IE. We are here in São Paulo in Liberty and Democracy Forum. We are here with Mr. Tal Tsfany. And Tal, thank you very much for being here with us.
For having me.
What does the concept of liberty mean to you?
Liberty is a prerequisite for a human existence and flourishing. Is enabling us to be humans. Without that, we're not humans. And this is why we need that in a social context. Then, of course, the application of it is individual rights and fighting for liberty, but it's mainly epistemological. It has to do with the nature of our consciousness.
A book that inspired your life, that changed your life.
It's pretty obvious, Atlas Shrugged, by Ayn Rand. Yeah. This is why I got involved with the Ayn Rand Institute in the first place. I remember when I opened it, I couldn't sit down reading it. I had to pace back and forth in my living room because it was like something radioactive in my hand. Because she was speaking in a new language with a moral certainty that I've never heard before. That really, when I closed the book, I quit my job and I started a new life. So if you want to be influenced by a book, read both The Fountainhead and Atlas.
A person that inspired your life, your trajectory.
So again, obviously Ayn Rand and her thinking. Another person is someone I know personally. He's the founder of the Ayn Rand Institute. His name is Dr. Leonard Peikoff. He wrote a book that literally integrated all of objectivism into one book called Objectivism, the Philosophy of Ayn Rand. And his courses and his lectures have contributed to my life tremendously. I have a personal relationship with Dr. Leonard Peikoff. He's 88, 89. And he's very inspiring.
One quote that it's important.
Of course, there are many quotes from the books that I love, but I will choose something that is from her nonfiction writing. And it's the definition of happiness. She says, happiness is that state of consciousness which proceeds from the achievements of one's value. When I read that sentence, it was like she solved a puzzle about what is the meaning of human life. To be happy. It means that you have to know yourself and your values, what they are and what you find meaning in. Then you define an action plan, you execute that action plan, and the output of that process of defining what you love and what you want to do and doing it in your own image is that state of consciousness that we call happiness and fulfillment.
Last but not least, one unforgettable experience.
So I remember after joining a startup, and we were running out of money. We were in this very cheap hotel. We had no money, and we knew that the next meeting is going to be the critical one. So I remember that moment at 4 a.m. after we finished our presentation. Everybody was exhausted. I went down to my corner in the desk and I wrote, "This is the worst and best moment of my life," because it was so exhausting. But on the other hand, it was the point where we actually created our company. So, every heroic journey has a low point where you think everything is lost.
Every difficulty, it's opportunity.
Right. So came out of that. So it's an unforgettable moment.
I'd like to thank you, Mr. Tal, for your time. Thank you for sharing with us.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, everyone, and see you soon.